Hi friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, we will learn how to build incremental and decremental counter. Incremental and decremental counter, right? You can see this example where, in your all shopping carts. Okay. For example, you can see this diagram. Okay. How many items you want to purchase, it display here, right? You can add one more, you can plus. If you want to remove, then you can go to the minus, right? In this section, we'll create a task similar like this. Okay. Yes. Here I'm using a Angular. Okay. You can implement same logic in React or Vue.js. Anywhere you can implement. Right. I just run my application. I just run my application. Okay. Yes. My application running on localhost 4200. Localhost 4200. Very good. Now, what I'm doing, I'm just to go to the component.ts file. Okay. Right. Before going to that one, I want to just take a div tag here. What I need? I need to take one div tag. I'm taking one div tag. For this div tag, I'm adding a class equal to div class. Here I'm displaying what? Hello message. Hello message. Now you can go to the browser. You can see the message here. That is hello. Right. I need to, okay, I need to add the class. Which class? Dev class. Where I need to add? Go to the dot CSS file, which is component CSS. Then I need to add this class. Dot dev class. You can add the class here. Margin hyphen left colon for rem. Right. Now I am giving font size. Whatever the font size is available, I want. That is font wide is a bold. Font wide is a bold. Very good. Now you can go to the browser. See that space added in the margin left, and the font wide should be bold. Very good. Now I need to take what? I need to take a two buttons. One plus, one other one is minus. Yes, I just to go to the HTML. Here I am taking a two buttons. I'm taking a button. Okay, I'm adding a plus. After that, I'm taking one more button that is minus. Save it. Now you can go to the browser. See, basically, I want to apply some CSS to my button. Then I am adding a class here. Class equal to button add. Right? Yes. I need to go to where? Go to the dot CSS, which is component CSS dot your class name. Here what I am doing, I am just adding a background for that button. Background color colon green. Border colon green. Border also a green. Border hyphen radius 5 pixel. I want to make a border radius 5 pixel and color white. Right now you can go to the browser. You can check that. See your button. I need to apply the class for the minus button also. Then I just to go to the component.html. I am adding a class here. Class btn remove. I just added the class btn remove. I need to implement that class. Go to the app.component.css. Here you can add your class. Here I am doing what? Background color colon red. And I just want to give the border also red. Border also red. Border radius. I just want to fix 5 pixel. Right? Color. I want to give the white color. Save it. Now you can go to the browser. See that one? Right? Yes. Plus button and minus. I just apply some CSS. Very good. Now I'm just taking one variable to display the counter. For that, I just go to the app component.ts file. Here I am taking a variable count equal to 0. If you want to display that value in your template, you can use a mustache. Here I am using a mustache, double curly brackets. Then you can add your count here, save it. Now you can go to the browser, see your value 0. Now my intention is, if I click plus button, I want to add one value. If I click minus button, I want to decrease the value, -1. For that, what I am doing, I just go to that button. Here I am using one click event directive. Which event directive? Click event directive. Count equal to count +1. If you click a plus button, I'm increment a value +1 and I'm assigning a value to where? To a count only. Whatever the value available account, it display here. Now I just go to the browser. If you click that one, see the values are increased. I need to do the same thing. Minus. If I click the minus, the value should be -1. Whatever the value is now, I need to reduce a -1. For that, what I'm just here also I am calling a click event directive equal to count -1. Whenever you are clicking a button, I'm just okay. What? -1 for the count. For example, your current value is a 5. If you click a minus button, what happened? I just decrease a value. That is -1. Now I go to the browser. By default is the 0. Now you can click a plus, see the value. If you click a minus, you are reducing a value. That is a minus. Now, okay, if you click -1, the value is a 0. If you click a minus, what happened? It display the -1. But my requirement is, okay, the minimum value is a 0 only. I don't want to show the -1 value here. I don't want to show the -1 value here. The minimum value is 0. Okay. Whenever this value becomes 0, if you click a minus button also, I need to do what? 0 only. For that, I am using a condition here. Count greater than 0. If count is more than 0, what? I want to do what? -1 with the count value. I need to decrease a value 1. Or if your count value is not greater than 0, whatever the value available in a count variable, I want to display that value. We call as a conditional formatting. For example, this condition become true, it display this value. If this condition is false, it display what value? Count. It check a condition, count greater than 0, true, then it reduce a value -1. If count equal to 0 or less than 0, whatever the value available in the count, I'm displaying that value into the page only. Now you can go to the browser and just increment. Yes, increment working +1. If you want to decrement, yes, you can decrement. 0. If you click again, see the value, it won't change. Why? Because whenever your value become 0, this condition what? False. If this condition false means it go to the count, and count equal to count is nothing but your value, right? Now I just go to the plus button. If I click that one, whenever your value become 10, what happen? You need to stop the increment values. If a value is more than 10, what happen? You need to stop the increment. If you go to the shopping cart, okay, the maximum order is 10 item, for example. I need to restrict that one. Then you can go to the button here. Here you need to add the condition. I'm adding a condition. count less than 10. Okay, question mark. Whenever the value below the 10, what I'm doing, I'm increment to 1. I'm just adding a one value to the count, or whatever the value is available in the count, I'm assigning a value to the count only. For example, the count value become what? More than 10. More than 10. The condition become false. It display what value? Count value. Count value. Right. I need to go to that browser. I'm just increment the value 7, 8, 9. If you click at 10, that is the 10 value. Again, if you click, it won't increment. Why? This condition become false. Whenever this condition become false, it go to where? This one. What here? Count. Count equal to count, right? That value display here. Like that, we can create what? Incremental and decremental counter. You can see this example where in your shopping cart, Flipkart, Amazon, Mintra, you can go, you can check this type of task, right? Yes. Thank you for watching my video, and please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.